This is a how-to video for the Bioness BizBox. The first step is to lower the trailer jack. This is also a great way to balance or level the trailer later on.
Please tell me another video you're taking this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Now you can lower all 4 jacks on the trailer, and this can be done either before or after turning on the generator. Each jack has a corresponding switch and is clearly labeled. You can tell the jacks are done when it's done spinning. And this is also a good time when you're done with all of the jacks to put the wheel chocks in place. Now we've powered on the generator. After you power on the generator, you should turn on the power to the trailer. Also important is to make sure the heat is running inside of the trailer so the consumers can be warmed. Now we're going to put the legs in place onto the trailer. This is very important. This is one of your very first steps. Make sure they're locked properly, and you can adjust them as needed later for proper leveling. Now here's just a second look at the legs with all of the pins properly in place. After this, we're going to go ahead and open the top canopies. Be careful here and make sure the canopy is completely raised as high as it can go. Now we're pulling the winch out. The winch is heavy itself. It's a little long. However, it's necessary to open this front main door. It's very heavy, and it's possible if 2 people did it together, but it's easier when you use the winch and safer. So plug it into the electricity and then make sure it's properly secured on the proper legs. Here are some photos of the winch properly installed on that larger door. The winch has 2 clamps on either side. It's important that the winch is positioned on the inner clamp, and then it has to be tightened with a washer and a wing nut. The winch also has to be clamped securely on the rings above the main window. There's also a bolt that holds the door upright. You should remove that prior to lowering the door. The next step is to open the rear of the BizBox. It's very important to make sure that the canopy is open as high as it can go, or the door won't open. And then it's very easy to open the platform in the rear. Take your time, lower it slowly. Next step is to make sure that the trailer is level. As you can see, we have a leveler here, and you can adjust the legs appropriately to make sure it's level, and you can also use the jacks to make sure it's level as well. Here, George is just putting on some finishing touches on the exterior of the BizBox.
You are?
After this is secure, we're going to step inside and open the doors to the BizBox.
So I gotta start from the bottom. There's a latch behind the upper left side door. Pull out, pull down. Work all the way down to the bottom of the stairs. Another latch behind the door. Pull up. Now you have it loose. Make sure the latch is tightened. There's another latch right over here. You gotta make sure that's loosened before even touching these doors. Alright, go ahead, turn it off.
Now, this is what the door should look like when it's properly extended and latched and secure. Also, as you can see, there's a skirting around the BizBox which can be easily installed using snaps. And then these are the barricades, and the barricades are installed on the stage using screws. I hope this is helpful.